The emergency alert system has been activated. Please tune to channel 11 for further information.
We have interrupted our normal programming to broadcast a message from the United States Geological Survey. This is an earthquake warning. At around 1:05 p.m., an earthquake with a magnitude of 8.5 was detected in Mammoth Mountain. It has also been started that this earthquake has struck over the Long Valley caldera. It has thus pointers of showing signs of eruption. At this time, anyone in the 100-mile radius in Mammoth Mountain should be prepared to leave immediately. All residents far away from Mammoth Mountain must drop, cover, and hold on. Duck below a sturdy object such as a desk or a table. Face away from objects that are made out of glass. If you are outside, get away from tall buildings and street signs as they will fall into you and you may get injured. Do not wait to feel or hear an earthquake. Repeating, this is an earthquake warning issued by the United States Geological Survey. Take cover now.
We interrupt our programming at the request of the White House. This is the Emergency Alert System number 3 red card. All programming has been discontinued during this emergency. This is KTTV Fox 11. We will continue furnishing news, official information and instructions for the Los Angeles area. If you are not in the Los Angeles area, you must tune to a station providing news information for your local area. You must listen carefully to announcements from this station in your local area. An important message will relay over the air shortly. Please stand by. We interrupt our programming at the request of the White House. This is the Emergency Alert System number 3 red card. All programming has been discontinued during this emergency. This is KTTV Fox 11. We will continue furnishing news, official information and instructions for the Los Angeles area. If you are not in the Los Angeles area, you must tune to a station providing news information for your local area. You must listen carefully to announcements from this station in your local area. An important message will relay over the air shortly. Please stand by. We interrupt our programming at the request of the White House. This is the Emergency Alert System number 3 red card. All programming has been discontinued during this emergency. This is KTTV Fox 11. We will continue furnishing news, Official information and instructions for the Los Angeles.
The following message has been given the authorization to transmit on all commercial radios and television stations for release at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency, the United States Geological Survey, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, in conjunction with the United States government. This is an emergency action notification number 3 red card. This is not a test. To repeat, this is not a test. Do not turn off any electronics at this time, as the following announcement is very urgent to those nationwide. As of 1:09 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, the United States Geological Survey, as well as the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, have detected a destructive volcano about to erupt within 5 hours due to a preliminary magnitude 8.9 earthquake on the Richter scale. This volcano is known to be the Long Valley caldera and has shown signs of potential eruption in the past 4 hours. This supervolcano has been confirmed to devastate the entire state of California in the next 4 hours. These states such as Utah, Nevada, Colorado, Idaho, Oregon, Washington, Arizona, Wyoming, Montana, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Kansas, South Dakota, North Dakota, Missouri, Arkansas, Iowa, Minnesota, and Texas. These areas will be plunged in a significant ashfall that will block any sunlight from its path. Once the supervolcano erupts, it will send 40 kilometers of hazardous smoke into the atmosphere, which will cause any crop failures and even death as well. Photosynthesis is now inevitable. It has also been speculated by seismologists that this is a VEI-2 eruption. A VEI-2 eruption means that a possible end of the world scenario may occur within the listening area. In addition to this disaster, it has the potential chance that it will send out rainfall contaminated with hazardous particles, which may result in certain death due to prolonged exposure. This is an extremely dangerous situation, and protective action must be taken seriously. All residents in the United States listening to this message are strongly encouraged to evacuate to the eastern portion of the United States immediately. Make sure you place a white towel to a door or a mailbox to notify local authorities that you have followed the evacuation matter. Make sure you preserve food, water, clothing, medicines, first aid kit, and a battery-operated hand crank or NOAA weather radio, and take only one vehicle for travel use. Contraflow has been activated on every U.S. highway to ensure efficient travel and to prevent heavy traffic. Do not attempt to pick up any loved ones or relatives from schools, hospitals, nursing, home, restaurants, and businesses, as these have their own evacuation procedures. Reception centers have been set up by the Red Cross around communities for evacuees with no other place to go. If you are disabled, contact the National Guard and you will be escorted out of the state. Remember to stay calm and do not panic. As demonstrated before, panicking will make the situation worse. If you wish to seek shelter at your own risk. Turn off every ventilation unit and close all doors and windows. Use a breathing mask to reduce volcanic ashfall. Do not leave your shelter, as you will endanger your life with hazardous smoke, and you will be exposed to it. For your safety, head to a basement, small, centered, and interior room, and await assistance until all clear has been given. Continue to tune outlets such as commercial radio and television outlets for more information about this dangerous and life-threatening situation. Do not hesitate. Evacuate to the east side now to protect your life. All normal programming will now cease transmission normal operations.
This is an emergency action termination. This is an all-clear message. To repeat, this is an all-clear message. The ashfall that originated from the Long Valley caldera erupted 4 months ago from now cleared out in the United States. The rainfall that contained hazardous particles has stopped. As a result, the climate has returned back to normal and you may now return to the area. However, if you live near a 100-mile radius of Mammoth Mountain, please remain in your shelter as some of the area may still contain slight amounts of volcanic ash are still on the ground. The ash will be cleared out in a couple of days. Repeating, the destruction of the Long Valley caldera is now over, and you may now return to the area. The United States government would like to thank everybody for cooperating during this emergency. All normal programming will now resume operations.